From the Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Dale and Scott.
Well, Scott anyway. And it's not live. It's live on tape. But it is from Las Vegas. And it comes out every Wednesday. It's a pop culture podcast. We talk about celebrities. We talk about movies. We talk about music. We talk about silly things that Wendy's and Burger King did. We talk about whatever we fancy. And we try to make it fun. Try to make it light. We do not talk about politics. We do not talk about religion. We don't talk about all the crap that's happening in the world that's sad and lonely and horrible. We talk about happy things and pop culture things and silly things to take your mind off all the news of the day. Here's a little snippet of what we got going on.
This, my friends, is the Swish Edition.
And in case you're listening to the Swish Edition for the first time, our show is like a kitchen drawer.
You can't say a kitchen junk drawer.
Kitchen junk drawer. That's hard to say, and I'm not even drinking. So in a kitchen junk drawer, everyone has one, right? Everyone in America has one.
You have to.
Some things are useful, some things are totally random, and every now and then you'll find a real treasure. That's our show.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? I saw that online the other day, and I had to jot it down because I thought it was like perfect for...
Yeah.
So what's in our junk drawer? There are random old keys that I can't possibly throw away because I have no idea. I might need them someday.
Might need them.
I don't even think we have any real keys for this house. We're all digital. Scotch tape, rubber bands, Post-it notes, pens that don't work, twist ties, manuals for appliances we don't even have anymore, matches, scissors, dog medicine that expired in 2018. I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah.
And on.
The one thing that we actually don't keep that I think a lot of people would have in their drawer is like ketchup packets. And
I throw all those away.
We throw them away. We
have bottles of ketchup. I mean, I guess we would never need to buy bottles of ketchup if we kept all the packets that came in and out of this house.
Yeah.
Crazy. So I saw this online also. It's a picture of Dorothy, Sophia, Rose, and Blanche. If you don't know who Dorothy, Sophia, Rose, and Blanche are, stop listening to this podcast right now and go get a life. No, I'm just kidding. So they're the characters on The Golden Girls, which was a sitcom from 1985 to 1992. I didn't realize they did 7 seasons.
Wow.
We've watched it all several times. Anyway, I didn't know their ages.
So I knew something of this, and the only thing I knew is that I actually thought Estelle Getty, who played Sophia, was, even though she looked and played the oldest, I thought she was the youngest of all 4.
And she wasn't. No.
Close.
But she was younger than her daughter.
Yes.
I don't know if everyone knows that, but the point of this whole thing is that I think people back then in the mid to late 80s were older than they are now at the same age. Really. I mean, supposedly these were 4 retired women living together. Dorothy's character, played by B. Arthur, was supposed to be 54 years old.
Yeah.
Come on. And she was old over the hill already?
Yeah.
I'm 54 years old.
It doesn't look the same.
So B. Arthur was 63 years old at the time, playing a 54-year-old. Her mother, Sophia, was played by Estelle Getty. Estelle Getty was 62. She was playing an 80-year-old. They made her look older than she was.
Yeah.
Betty White was 63 years old when she started the series. She was playing Rose, and Rose was supposed to be 55 years old. And Rue McClanahan was 51 when the show started. She was playing Blanche, who was 53. So she was the youngest in both in respect of her real age and character.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't imagine Gen Xers and millennials. I'm a Gen Xer. You're a millennial. Moving into a typical old folks home, wearing polyester pants and, you know, those classic old woman hairdos that your grandmother has. And sitting around complaining about the current pop music of the day. You know?
I do that. I can't stand most of the days.
You don't like
top,
espresso?
Like top 40. I don't get it.
All right. So maybe you are older than your age.
Yeah. I feel like there's a magic number, and I want to say it was it 12 or 14 or something, is the age, and for like 10 years,
Yeah.
the music you listen to, that will be
The music of your life.
the music of your life.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Well,
I can listen to the 90s all day, every day.
I can
and
listen
never
to-
get bored.
I can listen to 80s, I can listen to 90s, but I also love a lot of stuff that's coming out now.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things on my playlist.
Okay,
that are
yeah,
new.
I listen to it too. But if I were to say go play something right now
Yeah.
over the speakers, what are you going to play?
Probably my 80s mix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you go to something that you're familiar with,
Right.
And know all the words to.
Anyway, the thesis of this whole section, though, that I came up with on my own, and no one else has ever done it before, is that 50 is the new 35.
Yeah,
And 70 and 80-year-olds right now are more active than they ever have been before. I think that's true.
yeah.
So, anyway, this is the Swish edition.
This, my friends, is the Swish edition.